I think for each educational institution, I mean, that's the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know, it's been a really fascinating process hiring our first inaugural faculty here.
oh yeah,
You know, Juilliard, when they have an opening in the violin department for faculty, or they have an opening in the clarinet department for faculty, you don't find that on their website, right? If Juilliard calls and says, "We'd like for you to be our clarinet faculty teacher,"
oh yeah,
you go.
yeah, you go, yeah.
So for
That's New York.
That's New York.
Yeah.
Right. So when we announced the school's creation, we had to hire an entirely new faculty.
Yeah.
Right. Now, we have faculty from New York who will be coming here on a frequent basis, and we need a resident faculty who are based here in China.
Yeah.
So for the first time in Juilliard's history, we announced on the website and had job postings for instrumental faculty members on the website of Juilliard.
Okay.
Right. And that was a really big moment for us because we announced to the world that we were hiring violinists, violists, cellists, clarinet players, you know, all the orchestral instruments, composers, music theory, everything. And we ended up with an incredible first cohort of faculty who have come from 8-9 different countries. I hope and I know for the right reasons. They're here for the adventure. They're here for the excitement. They're here because of the Juilliard brand. And they know just how important China is for the future of classical music. And they want to be at the very ground floor of that from the very beginning.
Are they all very, the first top-notch, I mean, Juilliard, New York level, you know, faculties, I mean, to your knowledge?
Well, yes.
Well, how they are determined to be qualified, I mean, to come here?
The Juilliard faculty hired them.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so Juilliard,
the same procedure as what it
Absolutely.
is in New York, right?
Well, I mean, again, a little bit different because in Juilliard, New York, they call the people who they want to be on the faculty,
Yeah.
and then they come,
Yeah.
right? But so here we had people who were applying from all over the world.
yeah.
But the search process, my first year here, He Lao and I went back and forth to New York 10 times in 1 year
Okay.
to hire the faculty, to interview them, to see them teach, to get to know them. Because not only are the faculty here required to be wonderful teachers, but they also need to be top-notch performers because they comprise what we call our Tianjin Juilliard Ensemble. They comprise our flagship touring ensemble throughout the region. So they tour as a group. Our faculty tour as a group throughout China, throughout East Asia, throughout Southeast Asia. Representing and bringing the Tianjin Juilliard School and its name out to the greater audience.
Okay.
So they need to be great teachers, of course. They need to be really great public performers. And kind of more than anything, they have to be good human beings. I mean, they are here in a in many cases, very different environment. In many cases, they've left their tenured position at a major, you know, major American university or conservatory. They've left their tenured position at American orchestras. We have an oboist, our oboe professor left the Pittsburgh Symphony to join us. These faculty are at the top of their game. I mean, they're wonderful players, incredible teachers, and again, just here as good humans for the right reason, and they're here for the adventure of it all, and it's been an amazing experience.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yes, to answer your question, they are. They
because
are the same level as Juilliard.
So,
you know, you can't dilute the brand.
Yes.
Once you dilute the brand, you're done.
Yeah.
Right, and that goes back to your question
Then the
earlier.
brand behind the brand is really the top-notch. Let's say Harvard B School. Let's say, how do you hire the same qualified, you know, group of professors to set up, let's say, Harvard B School, let's say in Japan or in China?
So our faculty, of course, review all of our applicants, but the faculty in New York are also reviewing the applicants so that we know that whoever is getting into the school would also be able to get into Juilliard in New York. And so the quality level is quite high. Now, you know, could we bring in 120 pianists if we wanted to at all levels? Well, sure. But then that's the end of the brand. You can't dilute the brand. So you know, we had 38 new graduate students this past year. We'll have probably around 45 this year coming in. we're gonna take it slow. We want the first graduating classes to be at the very, very highest levels. I mean, we always want every class to be highest level, but these first two graduating classes are so important because if they succeed, then the program will succeed.